Hello again, everybody, and welcome back. Another episode here of Banish the Doubt. Can you live your life in a way where you understand that you are connected to everyone and everything on a spiritual level? This connection exists. On a physical level, as you see the people in your life, can you live your life in a way that you understand that the majority of people in this world, 96 to 97% of their every moment action is coming from this subconscious mind? That 96 and 97% of what we do every moment of every day is being geared, if you will, is coming from this subconscious mind. The subconscious mind that has our foundational beliefs, assumptions, perceptions, and definitions of who we feel we are. We're working off of that template. The majority of people in this world. Wayne Dyer had a great quote regarding this, and it goes simply like this. He says, "The direction we take in life is far greater than the place our ego parks us in this very moment." So, if you can live your life from this awareness that each time you find yourself saying something, acting in a certain way, and you realize you can become aware that, wait, that's the old me. That's the old thinking. That's the egoic mind, the analytical mind, the subconscious mind acting out in this moment. And then I can become aware and say, okay, remember, that is the part of me that I'm aware of. I'm allowing it to happen. I'm aware of it. But then I pivot and I say, well, that's the ego. That's where the ego has me now. But the direction, who I say I am in this moment, I am, you fill in the blank, whatever you desire to attach to recognize, to illuminate that frame that is out there in the universe. Remember, if you watch any of my previous videos, you'll recall that we've talked about anything you can desire exists now. Otherwise, you couldn't desire it. So if you are remembering, and life is about this, it's about remembering who we are, that spiritual part of us, remembering who that person is. That person that peers from behind, that spirit that peers from behind our eyes. This is who we are. If we can remember that, and if we can remember that and say, okay, I am remembering that I am that person right now. And therefore, I am no longer connected to, or better yet, I am no longer aligned with, or I am no longer influenced by the events taking place in my life at this time. I am remembering that who I am is no longer triggered by the actions of others. Who I am, I'm remembering that I am not that person that for far too long was concerned with the opinions of others, that for far too long placed my beliefs about my worth, based them off of the opinions of others. I'm remembering in this moment about who I truly am is not concerned with or judged or lives their lives based off of any judgments of anybody outside of who I am, who I say I am in this moment. If we can live our lives this way, remembering, becoming subjective, subjective meaning mine is mine. What I say I am in this moment is who I am. Objectively, living objectively is living based off of material, based off of other people, other objects other than myself. Neville Goddard has a great quote regarding this. He says, "The faith required for the successful operation of the law of consciousness is a purely subjective faith and is attainable upon the cessation of active opposition on the part of the objective mind of the operator." I'll say it again. The faith required of the successful operation of the law of consciousness is a purely subjective faith and is attainable upon the cessation of the active opposition on the part of the objective mind of the operator. It depends, now listen here, it depends on your ability to feel and accept as true that what your objective senses deny. So again, can you live in your world, in your reality, understanding that spiritually we are all connected, but physically what our senses tell us, we are detached from anything that our senses tell us other than or in opposition to that which we desire to be. I am. You fill in the blank for yourself. I am perfect health. I am wealth. I am success. I am prosperity. I am abundant. I am a millionaire, a billionaire. I am living a life where my annual income is now my weekly income or my monthly income. I am that person right now. I am living that life right now. Everything I see around me that is opposite of that, I deny. And I only live in this world, this reality. This is and I feel that. And I understand that any time that I find myself being lured into or being taking my mind or my eyes or my feelings off of that, it's okay. This is a learning process. This is a daily, moment to moment even process. And I remind myself, I'm remembering who I am. This is why I believe it was Peter, or it might possibly have been Paul, in the Bible. This is why I say, I die daily. It's not even daily. It is a moment to moment dying to the old self, dying to the old thinking, dying to the old way of living. Now, there's one other quote that I want to leave you guys with, and it's again from Neville, and it says here, this is a Saturday that I'm making this video. Tomorrow, Sunday, a lot of people refer to it as the Sabbath. Here's what Neville talked about as far as the Sabbath. He says, keep the Sabbath. The Sabbath is only the mystical sense of stillness, where you are unconcerned, when you are not anxious, when you are not looking for results, knowing that signs, listen to this now, signs follow and do not precede. The Sabbath is the day of stillness, wherein there is no working. When you are not working to make it so, you are in the Sabbath. When you are not at all concerned about the opinion of others, when you walk as though you were or are in the Sabbath. I'm sorry. When you are not at all concerned about the opinions of others, when you walk as though you are in the Sabbath, where you cannot raise one finger to make it so. Quote, I cannot be concerned as to how it will be and still say I am conscious of being it. If I am conscious of being free, of being secure, of being healthy, wealthy, and happy, I sustain these states of consciousness without effort or labor on my part. Therefore, I am in the Sabbath. And because it was the Sabbath, he rose and walked. So the Sabbath could be at any time. You could be within a room full of people and you simply just detach yourself emotionally and just recognize that I am, I am, I am that I am. Enjoy the surroundings, enjoy the people, enjoy yourself at any time, wherever you are on this journey. But just understand whenever you find yourself, just quietly go into the Sabbath and just remember who you truly are. This is how you can live your life, enjoy your life, but no longer be guided or be influenced by anything external to you. This is how you can be here in this moment. Enjoy, relax, and be a part of the world, but not involved with the world from a emotional point of view. Understanding that you you control it all. You are the creator. I am. There is no other. Have a great day.